Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And now the lefty. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 2-2. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 2-0. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
And now batting, Mike Trout. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Here's a 1-1. This to third. Zips it to first. And Renfroe is retired.
Batting six, the first baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Kevin Padlow with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Two outs, nobody on. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. A switch hitter batting right. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
He goes down looking. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound today, Patrick Sandoval.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
So in now for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. That misses. 3-1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2
dives, but it kicks off his glove, and he beats it. He's safe.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Castro, the lead runner at second. McMahon at first. One gone. Swings and misses. And there's two away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Randall Grichuk now. Next pitch is popped up. Wallach drifts towards it. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Denver, top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Chad Wallach.
Chad Wallach.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-2. That one lifted to left. Profar makes the grab, one away.
Batting up, the shortstop, Andrew.
Now, Andrew Velasquez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. There you see his May and June numbers so far. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fly ball down the line, and just foul. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. Angels 4 and the Rockies nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's Nolan Jones.
The right fielder, Nolan Jones.
And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Here's the 2-2. Jones checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. 3-2 now. Line drive, base hit.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Lowry's Montero. Runner at first with no outs here. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. On the ground and foul ball. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
And now Coco Montez. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the air, left field. Ward drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Trapp hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 so far. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Harold Castro waiting for a turn at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Renfroe going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Here's Trout. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, right side. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And that rolls into the corner. Trout around second on his way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
Back-to-back base hits. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Kyle Freeland done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on here, Brent Suter.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Jones going back some more, and it bangs off the top of the wall. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And here's the first baseman, Kevin Padlow. He's already homered in this one. The 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Daniel Bard getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Lawrence getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 6 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Harold Castro stands in.
The shortstop, Harold Castro.
3-2 now. Hits softly on the ground to third. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. His home and away splits there. Next pitch is outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Ball to strike. Foul ball. Out towards right center field. Trout sizing it up. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. The pitch. Popped up. Diaz makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 35, Chad Wallach.
Chad Wallach now 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the pitch. In the air to left center. Profar makes the grab. Out number 2.
The bat, number 4, shortstop, Andrew.
And next for the Angels, Andrew Velasquez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Out there to center, Doyle sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Angels 6 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Randall Grichuk. And he deals. Outside.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started, and the batter now, Taylor Ward. Swings through that one.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And the pitch. And it's even up. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Leading off for the Angels.
So man aboard, and now here is Shohei Ohtani.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Here's a 1-1.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Ward aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Mike Trout. Just missed. No outs, runners at first and second. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. Steps on third for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
The second base.
2 on with 1 out. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next offering is fouled back. One out. Runners at first and second. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Flips to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Coco Montez. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
All these Rockies looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And here it comes. Way out front for strike 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Check swing didn't go. 3-2 now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A soaring shot to center, and they inch closer. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. The pitch. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So digging in, Jurickson Profar.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And another ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first, and they're down to their last out.
The batter, the shortstop, Harold Castro.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Harold Castro, 1 for 2. Next offering way off the plate. Hit hard, that gets through.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Patrick Sandoval will depart, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Sam Bachman. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Sam Bachman.
Two outs, runner at first. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Castro off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Well struck left field. Ward ranging back, racing back some more, and that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight,